Alright, y'all. So I'm going to be going over which secrets are the most worth it to craft. So, not the one that gives the most money, but the one where you put in things and you gain the most money from it, the most value you gain. I will only be doing secrets, not all the brain gods and all that stuff, because I don't know the value on any of those, or how much they give, or, what you need to put in and all that stuff. But why don't we start off with the secret that's already in the craft machine right now? La Communization. And this one is probably actually the worst value. I haven't done the math on the other one that I'm deciding to thinking which one is the worst. But you put in 2 Lagrandes, and one each Lagrande gives 10 million each, so that's 20 million. Then 2 Criticos, which give what, like 300k, something like that. So let's just say 800k in total from those. You put in 20.8 million. The La Communization gives 20.8 million. Not 20.8 million. That's how much you put in. It gives 17.5 million. So you lose over 3 million in value. But let's say, it is very cool. It's pretty much the start of the update because they leaked it. Everybody was like, no way, yabba dabba da. But it's not the best thing you can get, obviously. It's the third best, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But why don't we go in order from worst value to best value? And there might be some controversial picks, but, it is what it is. Y'all can't change what I'm going to say. You probably can if you type some stuff in the comments. Of course, join the Discord and link in the description. And if you have, if you play Souls RNG, I'm going to be going back to making some more Souls RNG content, so expect to see some Souls RNG long forms. But the next one that's the worst value that you lose the most is probably the Frigo La La La. Is that what it's called? It's a strawberry. It's Odin and Dune, but it's a strawberry. You need to put in Mini Speederini, so 325,000. There's honestly so many secrets. I can't even remember the amount of money each one gives. 325k and 3 Odin and Dunes, and each Odin gives 75k. So 400, 475, 550. So 550,000 you put in for the Frigo La La La. Don't get that one. In my opinion, looks very cool. Strawberries are my favorite fruit, so I'm a little biased about it. But it only gives 450k, so you lose about 100,000. But I still think that one's worth it because it's only 100,000. You're putting in brain gods and a secret that Sammy spawns all the time. But after the Frigo La La La, the one that probably gives the next worst amount of value is the let me check an index. So not that, no, oh, it probably is that one right there. Yeah, from the looks of it, y'all are probably so confused what's going on. But next, let's wait 20 seconds because it will probably be in, because it's pretty common to get in here. But I'll just talk about it right now. The Lassa Horde Communization. That name is so much fun to say. But what that is, it's a secret, obviously, that gives 2 million a second. You put in 1 Grapus Medusi, 1 Job Sahor, a TTT Sahor, and a Tata Sahor. Bang, what did I say? In stock right now. It's very common to get. I'm pretty sure it's the most common one, actually, in this, because I see it the most. But, as you can see, a Grapus Medusi, a Job Sahor, a TTT Sahor, and a Tata Sahor. So, those 2 secrets give 1.7 million, and the last Sahor gives 2 million. But, thing is, let's say I had a Job Sahor, just a normal one. I wouldn't do it because that is one of my favorite brain rots in the game. Let's say I got another one, then I would do it. So, for me, it's just if I have an extra of the Job Sahor, I would do it. But, it was pretty cool. And then I like how you gain 300k value from it, but I also like how you don't have to put in 4 secrets. I like how the creativeness of it with the 2 Sahor thingies. But let's spin this wheel real quick. Secret? No. But that's the Horde Communization. I know I butcher these names so bad, but I just love the way I say them. And next one is probably the Tranituzo Turbo 4000. So the Tranituzo Turbo 4000 is the secret that gives the least amount of money from the crafting. But don't get fooled from that. Who joined? Okay. Don't get fooled from that. Because you only have to put in 4 brainrot gods. And you put in 2 Tranituzos and 2 Giraffa Celestries. 150k, 50k. Oh, I just realized that one actually should have gone below more. Because you just get equal value from it. But a secret for brain gods, that's definitely worth it. So I definitely want to do that craft. I just need the Giraffa Celestries. And the next two are definitely the best value and the cool. Alright. So these last two definitely are the hardest to craft. You definitely need to put in the most stuff, but you also get the coolest stuff from it, and even one of the best brain rots in the game you get from this. But let's start off with my personal favorite one that you can craft, the Megalodon thingamabobber. So in case you couldn't tell, I like fish, unofficial fish. My head is a fish, blob fish right here. I have 3 fish tanks, so I like fish. And for that you need to put in 3 Tralalelos, so 50k each, and a Nuclearo Dinosauro. So that gives 27.5 million for putting in 3 brain gods and 1 secret. The amount of value gained from that is insane, but it is also the best looking, in my opinion, the coolest. And it's honestly just great value you gain. That is the best valued one. My fault. I didn't do it in order. That's my apologies. But you literally gain 15.15. You gain almost 15 million value, which is absolutely insanely much. Pretty crazy. Oh, speaking of Tralalelo, looking for a Giraffa Celestri, though, so I can make the Tranituzo 4000. But, hey, pretty cool. If I had a nuclear dinosaur, I'd do this in a heartbeat. But let's go on to the last but not least, the Lost Bros. Very cute. That they're literally just Lost Palitos and one of the little sharks and one of the little toons. And those give 37.5 million. For example, those with just fire give 225 million. 1 trait. So let's say you do craft those, definitely open that during admin and just juggle, because you can definitely get up to 1 billion, which is insane for something you crafted, Lost Bros. But you need to put in 2 Lost Communizations, 15 million each, a Lost Shalalitos, 500k, and a Lost Tuncitos, which is it's a cool craft, all Lost stuff. And I have 5 Lost Comms. I have 2 Lost Chalito, so I'm gonna craft it. Problem is, bro, I don't have Lost Tuncitos. I've literally offered secrets, and I'm still getting denied. I am trading for one later today, though, thankfully. But I'm gonna wait to craft that until Saturday, because unfortunately I'll miss Taco Tuesday because I have a soccer game. It's at 4:30 and admin's at 5, but it's all good. So that Lost Bros, if you have extra stuff, definitely do that. And it gives 37.5 million. Don't forget that. Thing is, a lot of those are being crafted, so they don't have much value. So Lost Comms probably will go up a little bit in value. And if you want to offer my 60 mil Lost No, my Hospititos, let me know in the comments, or it'd be easier if you just join my Discord server and then went to trading and said you want to offer. But I hope you guys found this video useful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.